Hey guys, Riley Spanish here, and it is time for a highly requested video. I'm going to do a bit of a collection showcase. Obviously, there's a lot to show, so it's gonna be a pretty long video, but I will try to be as quick with everything as I can. So no face cam on this one, since I'm kind of in a weird low part of my room, not somewhere that I normally film videos, but starting in this left part of the shelf, got the Charizard Vivid Voltage theme deck. It's the only theme deck I have. I've got this ETB full of like the cellophane sealed promos, a lot of ETB promos, GameStop, Best Buy exclusive ones, stuff like that. I think the coolest cellophane card I have in here is probably, let me try to find it. It's a sealed one from when you went to see the Pokemon movies back in the day. It was, I don't know which one is in it. It's one of the legendary birds, but that is still sealed with the Wizards of the Coast logo on there. That's probably my favorite one that I have, though. And then onto this box. This is non-TCG stuff. So these are some Best Wishes cards, which were like a Japanese exclusive, sort of like Hanafuda style card game thing. I've got a pretty small collection of Topps cards. I don't keep a ton of these, just like some starters and favorites, things like that. The Misty and Staryu Holo, a bunch of ones with Zard, the Dragonite line. Dragonair is one of my favorite Pokemon, so got a few Dragonair related things. The Burger King Dragonair, this Dratini sticker, little Dratini stamp thing, Dragonair, it's like a poker deck type of thing. Bunch of these Bandai, like, flimsy sticker cards. They're called Sealdas. I do have the Dragonair one of that, too. It's not really by design. I just have a very small amount of those. A couple of Top Sun cards. I plan to grade this Haunter because it is a blue back, which is the first print run. This is one of my favorite things I own. It is a Zucan card, and it's got that like lenticular thing where when you tilt it, you can see all the different evolutionary stages of Trapinch. And then it has all that Pokedex info on the back. I do plan to grade that because there's a very low population of these. Got this Top Sun Holofoil Dragonite Moltres Battle. That is a monster collection, monster file, whatever they're called. Just an extra one, actually, that I plan to trade. A Meiji card of Meowth. A bunch of Bandai anime cards. This one being my favorite here. Might get that graded too at some point. Alright, moving on to another container. This is a lot of spicy stuff that I don't exactly have like a binder for yet, pretty much. I plan to get at least to do a binder, a top loader binder, just for alternate arts. So these are all alt arts. Conkeldurr. They're kind of organized by set too. Unknown, Skuntank, Regidrago, Arceus, Honchkrow, Lumineon, Lilligant, Beedrill, Sneasler, Palkia, Dialga, Duraludon, Medicham, Sylveon, Golurk, Rayquaza, Mew VMAX, Genesect, Sandaconda, Mew V, Zeraora, Ice Rider Calyrex, Blissey, Tornadus, and then the promo ones, so there's the 3 UPC Charizards, and the Evolution VMAX ones from the collection boxes. So those are all my alternate arts of the Sword and Shield era. Obviously, I have like special illustration rares from Scarlet Violet too. But let's go through another stack of stuff from in here. I have not every single one, but the majority of the band artwork cards. So this is the Sabrina's Gengar with the gravestones in the back, Misty's Tears, Sabrina's Gaze, Moo Moo Milk, the objectionable color pattern on the Jinx, the Koga's Ninja Trick, the Grimer, another Jinx, a couple of like slot machine ones that had to be changed for English, McDonald's promo Wooper, a couple of Holo VS series cards, bunch of Japanese vending series, which someday I plan to do a whole set of these, but for now they're all just in top loaders. None of them are in like incredible condition or anything, but would like to have a whole set because they just have some of the coolest artwork on them. This was like illustration rares before they had illustration rares. Here's a glossy movie promo from Koro magazine, I believe, of this like kind of crudely drawn Slowking, which I really like. Got all of the metal cards except for the Charizard, of course. So missing, oh, I think that's all of them. The Arceus UPC, the 151 UPC, and for Celebrations UPC, I got the Pikachu, but do not have the Charizard. Someday I plan to just have all the metal cards kind of in their own little display. Moving on, I got this Call of Legends Umbreon, which I really like. May use it as trade one day. Got this Umbreon Sword and Shield promo from the Evolving Skies 3-packs. A bunch of these Claymation Ditto Disguise cards from my favorite card artist. Armored Mewtwo, this Tag Team GX Mew and Mewtwo, Mega Tyranitar full art. This came packaged in the cellophane with the Ancient Mew card, I believe. That is an old maid deck card that is nothing special, but it's just in there. The Raikou and Suicune Legend, Cresselia and Darkrai Legend, both halves of each of those. Meganium, Typhlosion, Feraligatr, and Celebi Prime. Arceus V promo from the figure collection. And 2 of the 9 Arceus AR subset from Platinum Arceus cards. Do want to get the full set of 9 because they look really good in a binder all together. But let me get that stuff sort of put back away before I move on. And then last thing that is not in a binder is going to be the contents of this Charizard UPC, which is just Charizards. Like, just straight up a bunch of Charizards. Got this XY promo one, Legendary Treasures, different XY promo, Mega Charizard EX, Special Delivery Charizard, another XY promo one, Japanese and English, Japanese, Pokemon Go, both versions. Looks like I got a few sets of that. Vivid Voltage, Holo and non-holo. Some Japanese Sun and Moon one, Darkness Ablaze VMAX, Shining Fates VMAX, some more UPC promo ones, the 2 different V-Stars, a couple of those it looks like. Charizard V Full Art from the Champions Path ETB, UPC promo, a couple of the Charizard Vs, I think these are both Darkness Ablaze, and then Brilliant Stars and Crown Zenith had the same artwork. Japanese, Hidden Fates Charizard GX, a couple other Charizard GXs. And this drawer has an extra of the Charizard EX Premium Collection Full Art Terra promo, a bunch of Crown Zenith, Radiant Charizards, 1 extra Pokemon Go one, bunch of Lance's Charizards, and then a sealed set of UPC promos. Nothing too insane, but just a lot of Charizards. So since I keep so many of them, I just kind of gave them their own little area. And now I will get into some binders while trying to get this clutter out of the way. To reorganize that as soon as I'm done here. Not all these binders are full. I'm going to start from left to right. I don't even remember how I have all of them organized. Okay, so this is licensed vending prisms. So these were like approved by Nintendo to be made, basically. But not all 151 Pokemon were featured on these, but most of them were. They're pretty cool, though. There's like a million different Pikachus. I'm just going to quickly go through this. I really like non-TCG stuff like this, but some of it does get a little harder to find. That is everything, I believe. That's the only thing in that binder. Full set of those. I have a lot more stuff like that I actually haven't looked at in a very long time either. These are more like anime ones. And all this stuff is unlicensed. They were like put in vending machines and not officially licensed to be made by the Pokemon Company or Nintendo or whoever was in charge. They are numbered, and there's a handful of them that I don't have. But yeah, multiple different like sets and variations of these things. I just think they're really cool. And they are worth a good chunk of money, actually. Here's some evolution stage ones. And that's that whole binder. For some of this like non-TCG stuff, I'm just fanning through it really quickly. Another one of a bunch of these sort of unlicensed. They're not bootleg, but they're not official Pokemon merchandise technically. But I think that they are very neat, so gone pretty far out of my way to try to get all of them. As you can see, every couple of pages there is one that I don't have, though. There's the Zard. Same artwork as the original Topsun. These last few pages are straight up bootleg, though. These really sparkly ones are just clone cards of real Bandai ones that were licensed. And then these various Pikachu ones at the end. Next binder is looking pretty thin, so I'm not sure what's in this one. This might actually be my, like, oh, never mind. This is Expedition, which I am nowhere near complete on. But my goal is to have every Wizards of the Coast set complete someday, which is going to be pretty egregious and expensive at some point. But I love the e-readers. Like I said, nowhere near a complete set. Let's see, and then after that is Aquapolis, which I am even less complete on. And I think I have like 2 Skyridge cards in my collection because I have not really gone far out of my way to collect that one, but those are the 3 e-reader sets from Wizards of the Coast. This binder is Neo Revelation, Base Set 2, and Legendary Collection. So you'll notice a theme that a lot of these Wizards of the Coast sets, I'm missing a lot of the holos. Got the Crobat holo. And then we move into the rare non-holos for Neo Revelations. But as far as commons, uncommons, rare non-holos, I should pretty much have all of them for all these sets. And then this is that's where that set ends. Missing Shining Magikarp and Shining Gyarados, which would go right there. And then onto the holos of base set 2. And then into the non-holos of base set 2. Have all of that. I think I do have the complete set in non-holo. And then onto Legendary Collection. Obviously missing all of the holos. I don't have any of them for this. Legendary Collection and base set 2, since they're reprint sets, were a little lower priority for me. Getting all my vintage sets together, especially Legendary Collection. You can tell I don't even have like all the commons and uncommons for that one. I'll get around to it someday, but as far as like the non-holo cards, it's all really kind of cheap. You just have to find it. This one is Neo Genesis, Neo Discovery, and Neo Destiny. Neo Genesis, I do have a few of the holos for this one. And then on to the non-holos, where I should have every single one of them. Neo Destiny, I will be missing a few non-holos, because some of them are harder to find, because they have the dark and light Pokemon. On to Neo Discovery. Really cool Beedrill card. I love that one. It looks like I am missing a few of the non-holos from this one too, actually. Non-holo rares. But commons and uncommons, I'll have all of them. And then Neo Destiny, the most expensive Neo set. Missing quite a few, because the light and dark Pokemon are just super desirable, collectible. Not missing many, though. And then at the end here would be all of those Shining cards. Shining Celebi, Tyranitar, Charizard, Noctowl, Kabutops. I think I'm probably missing something, but... Alright, here's Wizards of the Coast promo cards. 1 through 9. And then on to the next page, I start missing a few. I do have the majority of them, though. These two are Pokemon Center and Lucky Stadium, which are incredibly expensive, like $400 or $500 per card. And then onto Southern Islands, which I'm still missing a few of. And then onto the gym sets. So this is Gym Heroes first. Couple of the holos. And then I should have all of the non-holo cards from both of the gym sets, I think. Gym Challenge, I may be missing like 1 or 2 non-holos. I think specifically I'm missing Sabrina's Gengar non-holo from that one. Got a really chewed up Giovanni's Nidoking from Gym Challenge. And then, yeah, I'm definitely missing one of the non-holo rares. But other than that, I should have all of them. There's the updated artwork of Misty's Tears. And then I have a Japanese Southern Islands Mew. This is also a Japanese exclusive card to the gym set, but it is such a cool Chansey card. I had to have my own, even though I don't go for full Japanese sets. Alright. Next, this one covered in stickers should be base set, Fossil, Jungle, and Rocket. So I have a whole base set. Where I can, I try to put in a shadowless version, but that is not something I'm going to spend the extra money on for the holos, of course. But I do have the entire base set. You'll notice some of them are shadowless, though, throughout. I think one of them might even be first edition, but don't quote me on that. I'm not going for a full set of, yeah, the Staryu is a first edition shadowless, but I'm not going for a full set of Unlimited, Shadowless Unlimited, first edition, or anything like that. I do not have that kind of money. Bunch of random Japanese Pikachu's starters thrown in there. Onto Jungle, have the full set of Jungle as well. And I'm missing one card from Fossil. It is the Holo Hitmonlee. Not even that expensive of a card. I thought that I had ordered it, and apparently I didn't. A couple of random Japanese ones to fill in the end. Right there, the one blank spot, that is the Holo Hitmonlee for Fossil. It's the last one I'm missing from the first 3 sets. Got the Japanese Mew, which was a Wizards of the Coast promo in English, but in Japanese it was in the Fossil set. Team Rocket, I am missing a lot more of. But once you get past the holos, I have all of it, of course. And a couple Japanese ones to fill in the back. And then here are the best of promos, which I don't have all of. There's only 9 of them, I believe. And, yeah, missing 4 of them, I guess. And behind that, for some reason, is a bunch of Celebrations Pikachus to fill out the binder. And next, we'll be on to some more modern stuff. So this one is a mix of like very, very modern, and then stuff that's like not hyper modern but not vintage. But it starts off with a master set of Celebrations. Including the promos. And then the the Black and White Legendary Treasures Radiant Collection, which has that really cool Mew. And then onto the XY Generations Radiant Collection, which has like one of the coolest Sylveon cards ever, the one with Eevee. And then onto everything holo rare and better from XY Evolutions. So I didn't do like all the non-holos or a master set or anything, but every holo rare and up I have for XY Evolutions. And they're all in order. And then this is the last, I think the last one I needed was this Mega Charizard, which I got recently. And then the Secret Rares Full Art Trainers. This is all the amazing rares that came out during Sword and Shield. I'm working on a full set of all the Tag Team Sun and Moon promos. These are a little expensive now, but I do have a good amount of them. I think there's 16 in total. I believe I just have these 9. Yeah, but I left a blank page there to fill it out. And then we get into Trainer Gallery or Character Rare cards. So I have the full set from Cosmic Eclipse. There's 12 in total. First 9, and then the last 3 there. And then straight into the Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery, which I have all of. And then here starts Astral Radiance's Trainer Gallery, which I do have all of as well. And then onto the Lost Origin Trainer Gallery. I should be missing 3 of these, I believe. And I think it's Enamorous, Opal, and the Lysander. And then onto the Silver Tempest, I'm missing Swordward and Shieldbert, Professor Burnett, and Corviknight VMAX. I think, yeah, I'm missing 3 from that one as well. And then, the very end here, we have every Radiant Pokemon that's come out. And my plan for this last page is I want to purchase all of the Shining cards from Shining Legends during Sun and Moon, and the 3 promos. So the 3 promos, I believe, were Celebi, Ho-Oh, and Lugia, or maybe it was Jirachi, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. I want to get all of those, plus the 6 from the main set, but that'll come some other time when I either land some of it in a trade or just decide to purchase them. And then this binder is Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery to start. Missing 4 cards from Crown Zenith. Missing the Simisear V-Star Galarian Gallery, Zacian V, the Gold Arceus, and one other, the Darkrai. Yeah, that one blank spot. Got all the promos, of course, too, including the ones from that GameStop box. And then on to Scarlet Violet base illustration rares and special illustration rares. Just missing 1. And that finishes here. I also collect the Full Art Terras. On to Paldea Evolved, where I'm missing quite a few, actually. Obsidian Flames, I have all of them, because there wasn't that many. And I just kept one of each Charizard back there, basically. On to Paradox Rift, still missing a bunch, but that set is really new, so I don't expect myself to be very caught up on this one yet. And that is it for this binder. And then only one more binder, actually. I have a lot of other kind of miscellaneous just stuff that is part of my Pokemon collection, but not necessarily cards. Here's my 151, going for basically my version of a master set on this, where I just get a reverse holo of things that are normally non-holo, and then every holo, ultra rare, double rare, and above, whatever you want to call it. And I am missing a couple of the reverse holos still. I think like 3 or 4 of them, maybe. And beyond that, like maybe 2 full arts, 2 or 3 full arts, and the Squirtle illustration rare I'm still missing. The Psyduck, I believe. And the Giovanni's Charisma special illustration rare I'm still missing. And then got one of each Holo Energy and all of the 151 promos, including the like special holofoil ones that came with the boxes. But besides that, I have like these little binders. I've got tons of jumbo cards. I've got this full of coins, this full of action figures and pins. I've got a full Detective Pikachu master set, which is 18 total cards. In here I have some weird one-off stuff like these General Mills cereal packs, some stickers. I do have a full art set of the Pokegum, which is a pretty strange thing. You can look it up, but each one comes with a piece of gum and a collectible card. I have no intention to open that up. A couple of those gold Burger King coins from back in the day. But yeah, really besides that, just a bunch of kind of miscellaneous collectible stuff. But hopefully y'all enjoyed a look at my collection. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing if you are not.